Alright, you guys, I am your host, Dawn Tree, and today we have Miss Billie Parker in the room.
Hello, how are you all today, and Happy New Year. I'm so glad to be here with Dawn Tree today, and my name is Billie Parker. I'm the owner of Black Wall Street Market in North Tulsa, 5616 North Osage Drive, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm open 11 to 6 Tuesday through Saturday. Also, I have a community pride farmers market where you could come out and bring your children. We teach you all how to grow your own vegetables, and we do canning here. And we also the Daishiki headquarters, where you could come and get your Daishiki and any kind of African attire you want in our storefront. We make our own African jewelry. We have oil, soaps, all that.
Wow, did y'all hear that, y'all? Okay, so Miss Parker, you own the Black Wall Street Market. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
So that is in the historical North Tulsa area?
Yes, it is. Turley. Deep Turley.
Basically, Turley, right? First and foremost, what inspired you to buy, because you have 3 acres out there.
Yes,
what inspired you to buy those acres and build the market?
Okay. Well, what inspired me? I started my businesses in 2008. And it started on Pine and Kenosha, where it was called Pine Street Mart. So then I moved on where it was Gateway Market, where they had the Gateway Market then.
Yeah, the grocery store.
The grocery store. And that's on Pine and Peoria. And I went there to, I moved my business in there. Okay. I was there for about 3 or 4 years until they closed down.
Right. That space has been deserted since I've been back in Tulsa.
Yes, it has. So then that was right 2016, 2017.
Okay.
When it was closed down because, a lot of different things. So then
I heard like stealing.
Right, but it wasn't. I mean, it was a lot of that there, but you might have thought it was our colors, but it was not our color. It was a lot of Mexicans and all that. A lot of things went on.
Okay.
It was young people coming in there hungry and stuff. The young people, but we tried to help them. I did in my store. If they needed something, I paid for what they done stole or something like that, but it wasn't often.
So you had food and African attire and things
I didn't
in
have
that
the
store?
food, but I had African attire. I was the Daishiki headquarters there. I had everything I have now.
All right.
That was the beginning of anything you wanted to know about African attire, African products. Specialized in all that.
So you took your own money and rented a space in Gateway?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So where were you working at the time?
I was a post employee.
United States Post Office?
Yes, I did work there.
Okay. All right.
Then I would work there nights and be open. Sometimes I did different shifts. I would work nights, my days off. My hours there, though, was like, I would work nights. I was there from like 11 to 6. And then I went to work at night, 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So that's what funded it.
Double time.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't easy.
So were you making a profit at that time, do you feel like, through...
I never make a profit.
Huh?
I never make a profit.
You've never?
But
Okay.
I always said, I do pay my bills and all that with what I get. But it's not about me making a profit. It's about me serving my community.
So basically, you're working at the post office to put money into the mart at the time.
Yes.
So after that closed down 2018, what'd you do?
Oh, I went on 52nd in that Northland Shopping Center right now. It's off of 52nd in Peoria.
Okay.
And I got a spot there, and I said, wow, there's so many of our people that has, that has their own business and everything. So I was incorporating, it was 5 other businesses in there. Okay. Along with what I had.
Black business.
And they helped rent it because the rent was $2,000 a month.
Whoa.
So we all helped each other.
Okay, split it 5 ways.
Right.
Okay, good.
And we had food there. I served food there for, it was a liquor store right around the corner called Man's Liquor Store.
Okay.
And every day, it'd be lines of people there.
At the liquor store?
Before it opened.
Liquor store, yeah.
It's called Man's Liquor Store.
But it closed, yeah?
They were my friends.
Right.
And they wouldn't let nothing go on around that. I loved it there. I really did.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out, were they clients or they just, they were community members?
That's it, hang out
Okay.
and stuff and help me if I needed anything. They would help me.
Mm-hmm.
But I know some of the customers was a little scared of them because when they were hanging around there,
Right.
and they didn't appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. How long you stay there?
Well, I stayed there probably about maybe a year or so. My name there then was I changed it to African Hotel Market. But people couldn't say Africa. They hated Africa. And they couldn't say hotel because they kept saying hotel.
So Tulsans were not into Africa at the time.
Right. So I had interviewed a lot of elderly people would come in and stuff, and I would say, what do you think about changing my name to Black Wall Street Market?
Mm-hmm.
And they said no. Okay, they said no because we're not ready for that. This was in 2017. I said, what you mean you're not ready for that?
We're not ready for Black Wall Street, which had been here since the early 1900s.
Right. They were still, leery about talking about Black Wall Street then.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, and I said, well, the Lord told me, just go ahead on and I changed my name to Black Wall Street Market.
You're tuned in with your host, Dawn Tree, every first and last Saturday of every single month.
Let's go. I'm an author of a book. It's called Black Wall Street. Tulsa's Black Wall Street, Graphic Art History by Dawn Tree, a modernized revelation. I'm also a fine artist. I work abstract surrealist paintings on wood. So I use latex acrylic, aerosol, found objects, and paint on wood. And I'm also a public speaker. So I go around and I speak about my book and the creative process that it took, and primarily in youth spaces, so high schools, middle schools, and universities. I grace the stage in those environments and talk about Black Wall Street.
Greetings. My name is Jocelyn Scales, an elder and teacher of the Word of God at Kingdom Church. Pastors Chauncey and Gwendolyn Forte. We are located at 1157 South Aspen Avenue in Broken Arrow. We are very excited to be offering a Bible study called Interacting with the Book of Ephesians, an inductive method of studying the Word of God. It is offered on Saturday mornings, 9 to 11 a.m., starting February 3rd through February 24th. You may register for this course at kingdomchurchok.org.
We look forward to seeing you there.
You had some pushback in the beginning.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Because our people wasn't ready for Black Wall Street because they were still, this is how many years later?
And they don't want to talk about it?
Right.
The generational trauma was so real in
still
2018. So, based off of that, what you just said, what do you need right now? To keep the farm going, keep the market going. What do you need?
Bottom line is help.
What kind of help?
Volunteers, it's beautiful there. This property is for us. Mm-hmm. It's not for just me. It's for everybody to come out. We're gonna have. You could do different events there. We do a Daishiki Fest. Mm-hmm. Starting in May, we do a Daishiki Fest. Really, you could come out and look at the property and see if you want to do an outside event, and you're welcome to do that. That's what it's all about.
So what I'm hearing from you is that you need volunteers that can come out and maybe cultivate the land,
Any help,
and paint,
all
that, even construction. I've been out there numerous times.
Yes.
And so, do you also need funding to fund the market and keep it going? Because you're not necessarily nonprofit, but you do nonprofit things. Mm-hmm. So, what kind of funding might you need?
Well, I was raised in an area where we do our community provides, and we all pitch in together. But I'm not used to funding, and I'm not used to asking people for anything. But I'm used to doing things, just getting it done with action. What I have now, I've been doing that on my own since 2017, and it has been working. So right now we have Langston involved. Extension came out one day with Jericho Wortham for our garden project. She came in and did a very good job, and Langston is out here now. And we had foods on them, food, not bombs.
Okay, now you have family, you have deep, rich roots in Tulsa, And
Oak Mug.
as I said, she needs help at the market. You know, she's a visionary. She's been doing it for a long time. And you have a festival coming up just in a few weeks, couple weeks.
Yes.
So
This is
can you
our-
tell us more about that?
Sure.
All right, good.
This is our 11th year. Remember, 11th year. I've been doing this for 11 years.
Wow.
We started at Lacey Park. Thank you. We started at Lacey Park. Then we went to, 36th Street. Then we went to Greenwood. Then we went to Big Ten. We opened up the Big Ten Ballroom. That's
Early on, a lot of people moved here because of the oil. You know,
Right.
It's called
Oil
Black
capital.
Gold. Yes, oil capital of the world.
right.
Oklahoma. So because of the black ownership and native ownership, they own that land. But you get, you know, even from my alma mater, University of Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner, they came in and started booming people off the land.
Right,
And,
right.
and putting in gushers on people's land
Oh,
overnight
okay.
is what I read, you know, and have done through research. And just push black people off
Oh,
the
yeah.
land.
That's right.
Uh,
But
so-
we're fighting back. We're getting our land back.
Oklahoma is very historical, very profound. There's a lot of secrets here.
Yes, it is.
And you know, I'm glad you are here sitting with me because I see you as a change agent in this community, and you're doing something. So you're inviting all the black mayors to your festival, right?
Yes, it's 13 black town mayors. Here they are up here. The 11th annual Black Wall Street will be held Tulsa School of Arts and Science. It's located 1202 West Eastern. It's on Eastern and Edison behind Owen Park. Our theme this year is Black Towns Matter.
All right.
Oklahoma Black Towns Matter. And
Oklahoma is the state of the most black towns. It was known as, we're trying to get it the Negro state.
Okay.
Right? And I remember doing some research, and it was actually called the Negro colonization, and it had escalated to the White House.
Wow.
And they were at the point of approving it as a Negro state.
Okay.
And then it just didn't happen.
They established these black towns because, what do you think why we established these black towns?
Tell us.
Because we didn't have nowhere else to go. Prejudice was everywhere. We established it so we could be in charge, or we could have our own schools. We could have our own everything,
Yeah,
really.
right.
Taking care of each other. 'Cause
And so Oklahoma was kind of known as no man's land. They actually called it that in a way. So there were actual like marketing campaigns and everything telling people, come to Oklahoma.
Right.
This is a place where you can be wealthy and live free.
you all need to come out and check them out.
So tell us, it's February 3rd.
Yeah, it's February 3rd, the 11th Annual Black Wall Street Heritage Festival, February 3rd.
11th, y'all.
It's held at the Tulsa School of Arts and Science,
What's up?
1202 West Eastern. Now, it starts from 11 to 6, but at 1 o'clock, we're going to honor these mayors they're going to get a crown. Look at that. This is Dr. Mayor Christmas. We're going to crown them.
I'm not the mayor yet, but,
Yeah,
we're going to put it on
And then guess what else we're getting? Oh,
as a queen.
and we're having some little buttons you all could purchase and support. We have the little bands they're getting. You could also purchase this calendar for $10 donation, and that's what we're using to build our community pride farmers market for the kids. We're going to be teaching them too. I mean, having a school throughout to buy them food, to get tools and all that. Also, they're going to get a plaque.
Okay, let me hold it for you.
Would you read that for me? What they're going to get?
I can hold it for you. You read it.
Okay. All right. Now, this is a mayor's certificate of appreciation. Oh, I forgot. And Kevin Matthews is going to be our speaker. So he does a lot for the black towns.
He's bought my art before. He supports Underground Tree Studios.
So come on down, and we're going to have talent all throughout. And our DJ is going to be DJ Hitman. And we're also going to have our host. Let me just mention our host. We're going to have Ashley Dorsey and Duke Durant. Those are from the community. We try to do the community to get things done.
That really sounds spectacular, and I have attended at least 2 in the past, and I mean, it is, everybody from Tulsa community is there, mainly, a lot of elders. You have a lot of uplifting messages. I know, I'm not sure if, no, it was the year before, you talked pretty substantially about real estate and ownership. And you have a lot of vendors, so a lot of opportunities to buy gifts for Valentine's Day even. And then you have a lot of talent. So
It's a lot of talent in Oklahoma. Period.
Right. You have. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna have a lot of gift giveaways, and the Tulsa Bike Club is gonna donate 2 bikes.
Okay.
And you all need to come in and win that bike. But
you all,
a bike. And every vendor is going to give a gift to you all too. So it's going to be a lot of giveaways. We're going to have a lot of good time. We're going to learn a lot of history and heritage. So bring your family, your children. You know, we ask for a $5 donation, but if you don't have it, hey, you know, you're still welcome.
But I know you got some quarters at the house, and you can come and donate to Miss Billie Parker, who's doing a lot of sweat equity work, right? Like, she takes her own hands, her own mind, and she works 365 to bring these type of activities to the community. Share it on the internet. I mean, you don't actually have to spend money to support. I just want to commend you again. 11th annual Black
Wall Street
Heritage and History Festival.
So Black Towns Matter. We started at Lacey Park, and the reason why I started this festival is so many talented people here in Oklahoma and Tulsa, really. There's so many talented people, and they didn't have anywhere to, you know, let us know what they had.
Thanks for tuning in to Rooted Voices. I'm your host, Dawn Tree. Rooted Voices is a global broadcast that provides a platform for Americans that own something, be it equity in the community, a business, real estate, and even intellectual property. Moving closer to changing our communities. Outside of hosting Rooted Voices, I am exhibiting my abstract surrealist paintings, organizing youth art programs, speaking about Black Wall Street with my graphic art history book, traveling, and most important, self-caring.
Airing the first and last Saturday of each month at 11 a.m. For more information, contact Don Tree on all social media platforms at Underground Tree, or visit our website at utreep.com or by phone at 405-310-7291. Rooted Voices is an Underground Tree Studios production, heard exclusively on Urban Radio Tulsa Online.